Jake Paul goes down. So do the fantasy football drafts tonight. They're going down too. We're breaking it all down. Phone calls, super chats. Jake Paul finally fighting a fighter, and look what happens. You can give him credit all you want. You can say, oh, at least he went in there, whatever. That's not what we're talking about with Jake Paul. We'll talk more about it. But live drafts, underdog, promo code Smitty. The link is pinned in the live chat. The link's in the description of the video as well. Code Smitty. Use the link that's pinned. Underdog. We're drafting. Play 5, get 75. 50% match on your first deposit, all the way up to $1,000. Win 5 times your money. Use those numbers down below if you're concerned about your play. Let's jump straight into an underdog draft. The fantasy football show begins right now. File on in.
You're watching a
graveyard stream.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios. It's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Smitty is also live whenever news breaks.
Yeah, Jake Paul, man, he bit off a little more than he could chew. Joshua was a monster. And it started off a little bit pathetic. Jake was crawling on his hands and knees, kept grabbing his ankles like a little baby. And it was just embarrassing. And everybody was getting mad at Joshua and Paul because it was an embarrassing fight for like 3-4 rounds. But then Joshua just started connecting, and Jake Paul started getting tired from dancing around, running around, rolling around like a baby. And Joshua put him right in his place. And I think he broke his jaw. So it'll be interesting to see how Jake Paul gets received by the boxing community moving forward. But that was a disgrace and embarrassment of boxing, the way Jake Paul fought. Just absolutely embarrassing. To be crawling around all over the floor, grabbing his legs, hanging onto his leg, pulling Joshua to the ground. I've never seen it before. And the ref deducting a point for Joshua putting his knee on his chest. I would have done that too, and the announcers were going crazy and going, "What's this referee doing?" It was an absolute disgrace. And honestly, Jake shouldn't be in the ring again with a professional fighter and given any attention, because he's not a professional boxer. He's a good amateur boxer, but you got to earn your greatness in boxing. You can't walk in because you got 1 million followers. It was absolutely embarrassing. Complete debacle. Anybody defending Jake Paul and saying, well, Jake Paul went in there at least, or Jake Paul blah 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 blah, you don't know what you're talking about. That's an embarrassing stance. Doesn't matter if he could have. Well, it's great that he went in there. I've seen like 10 of those replies already, not necessarily in these comments, but like in other comments in other places. I posted this photo of Jake Paul going, after his fight, and he had blood all over his face. I posted on Instagram, and people are like, well, at least he went in there. It's like, this isn't a pat yourself on the back and get a ribbon. This is a professional boxing match. There's no, at least he went in there. That's something your mom says. She hands you a rack of meatloaf and says, at least you went in there, son. This is boxing. And Jake should be banned from boxing moving forward, period, after that embarrassing display of hanging on Joshua's leg the entire time. Let's get into a draft, ladies and gentlemen. After I answer these 2 super chats, PPR, Dowdle or Javonte. Javonte's safer. Dowdle's higher risk, higher reward. There's a chance you start Dowdle and he does what Jake Paul did. He craps the bed, but he could also explode and be fantastic. I would probably say, if you need a big swing, go Dowdle. If you need a steady Eddie performance, go Javonte. London or Pickens. Pickens, no matter what, in my opinion, feels safer. Now, London has maybe some more upside potentially, but we don't for sure know that with Kirk Cousins and London this year. I don't know. If London were 100% and he wasn't walking in like with that question, I'd be different. I'm going to go Pickens personally, and I think Pickens has a bounce back game. Start 1, Pitts, Fannin, or Waller. I don't know, chat. Vote on that London Pickens one. That's a real tough call. I think I lean Pickens. I could regret that, but I feel safer. Start 1, Pitts, Fannin, or Waller. London is back. it's certainly going to impact it. So, you know, probably say Fannin is your safe play, Pitts is your high risk, high reward. There's some of these questions, especially in championship and semifinal weeks, you're not going to get a lot of straight, you know, locked in answers. There's going to be some high risk, high reward fork in the roads that you're going to have to decide for yourself. Pick 2 full PPR, Breece Hall, Jacoby, Devontae Smith. I'm going to go Devontae Smith and Breece Hall without much of a hesitation. The only credit Paul deserves is that he trains for boxing and doesn't just make viral videos. Yeah, anybody that thinks that he should get credit for going into the ring, you don't even understand the sport of boxing at all to be saying something like that. Because nobody should get credit for going in the ring. You earn going in the ring. Jake Paul doesn't get credit. You earned it already. This is like asking your kids to thank you for taking them to school. Like, you had them. You need to take them to school. It's not their fault. They shouldn't be all grateful you're driving them to school. You decided to bring them into this world. You're obligated to go take them to school. You know what I'm saying? Like Jake Paul, if he gets into the ring and he earns himself the spot, there's no credit that gets given to Jake Paul. This is his job. If he earned it, he obviously didn't earn it. If Jake requires an attaboy for going in there, or at least he went in there, then he didn't earn it. Do you understand the difference? It's asinine to me that a non-boxer is going to say, at least you went in there. Non-boxing fan at all. At least you went in there. You get a pat on the back. I mean, not a lot of people could do that. No one should be able to do that. It's not that a lot of people couldn't do it. Nobody should be able to walk in that didn't earn the spot. That's the whole point of why this is such a debacle for boxing. Now, if he would have went in there and beat Joshua, then we'd probably be going, okay, he did it. He bought his way into boxing, but he did end up delivering and becoming a good boxer. This is just destroys everything that Jake Paul was trying to build as he was dancing around the idea of fighting a real fighter. Let's fight Mike Tyson. Hey, Mike Tyson, can you push your walker to the side? Let me beat you in a fight. Like, I could beat Mike Tyson in a fight right now. And that's crazy to say, but anybody, it's crazy. It was an insane situation. No 6th place trophies, only winning matters. That's right, Rockout. Rockout knows what time it is. Attaboys. At least he went in there, Smitty, and bought his way into the ring. Bucky or Harvey or Manungai, if Swift is out, you're going... Man, I think I still go Bucky. Chat, can we vote on this? If Swift is out, do you go Manungai over Bucky and Harvey? It's not crazy to consider that for sure, but I would probably say Bucky for me by a hair, then Manungai if he's starting, then Harvey. If Manungai is not starting and Swift is playing, then it probably would be Harvey, then Manungai. So there's that. Thank you for the super chat. I know I should have done trades, but if you had to pick 3 off of the Saquon, Bucky, Hendy, Pickens, Buka, I'd probably say Hendy, Bucky, or Bucky, Hendy, either way. Pickens, Buka, Saquon in that exact order. But bro, you're gonna get this wrong every time. I don't think there's a day you're going to get that completely right, but they're so good, you'll probably be okay. You know, you'll probably have what we would consider to be a very, very good day, no matter what you choose. Need 2 from Dowdle, Bucky, Hampton. I go Dowdle, Bucky because of Hampton's volatility and sharing that workload. I don't think I'd even lose sleep if I got that wrong because of the logic involved right now with what we know now. Already starting Bucky and flexing Rico. Do I start Evans over Sutton? I would. I like Sutton a lot, though. They're both very good. If you've accidentally forgot to swap it out, I'd still be okay with it. I think you have a really good shot. Rank these for this week. PPR, CD, JMO, London, ETN, Hendy, Dowdle, Hall. I'm going to go CD, Hendy, ETN, Dowdle. CD, Hendy, ETN, London, Dowdle, JMO, Hall. But you're asking me to rank like a lot of very closely ranked players. Guys, pull out of the, or we're gonna go to the click out of the champions if you're in there and go to the originals on the Underdog app. For anybody that wants to draft Underdog, link is in the chat, pinned in the live chat. It's in the description of the video. Use code Smitty if you download it on your own. Win up to 5,000 times your money. Play 5, get 75. Use code Smitty. Jump into a Battle Royale week number 16, which is on the 3rd. If you swipe 3 times on the Underdog app, under the originals tab at the bottom, and you swipe 3 times, you'll see it. Click on that. If you don't get into the specific draft I'm in, because they fill quickly, just draft alongside it, and then we'll do this several times. We're not just doing 1 draft. We're not just doing 2 drafts. We're going to do several drafts. These go really quick. There's only 36 picks per round, or per draft, and there's only 6 picks in per round. So 6 times 6. It's a real quick draft. We'll put this draft that I'm in. I'm in the 1 spot on screen here. There we go. And we'll open the phone lines in just 1 second. Okay. 23 seconds until this draft begins. Phone lines are open for those that have the number, and I'll open them to everybody in just a little bit. But let's start off with just some of the usual suspects, and we'll get to a drafting. All right. We're in the 1 pick on the clock right now. We're going to go Jameer. Man, Jameer Gibbs, Pittsburgh. Let's go Jameer Gibbs. Rock out. You are live, young man.
Yeah, can I give you like 3 quarterbacks? I need to keep like 2 for the next 2 weeks.
Sure.
I got Bo, Lawrence, and Brissett. Can I give you like the matchups for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Let's see. Bo got Jacksonville, KC. And then Brissett got Atlanta and Cincinnati. And then Lawrence has Denver and Indy. Like, what 2 would you go for the next 2 weeks?
And I can't let me answer this one real quickly here. 408, just mute yourself real quickly. I'll be right with you, okay? I'm gonna trust you that these matchups are right because I don't have them off the top of my head. So let's see here. T-Law's got 2 pretty decent ones here. Denver, Indy, Jacksonville, KC. Man. I probably make sure I'm starting Brissett this one in the final week. Let me just draft real quickly. I've got Gibbs so far. I'm going to go Bucky and Pickens back-to-back here. And then for this matchup here, I don't really want this Denver matchup, so it's not like I'm going to say you're picking Brissett and starting Brissett the whole way. I think T-Law's pretty good against Atlanta. I think Bo's decent against Jacksonville. I guess because if something happened, and it's not like KC's going to be, I think they're going to be a lot less tough without Mahomes, and this defense will get a little tired and everything. But I think I definitely want this Cincy play if I needed it. So I'm probably going to lean toward T-Law. He's been playing great. They've been scoring tons of points. Bo's awesome, but I think T-Law's been steady enough. I don't know. Then again, Jacksonville. Chat, let's vote on this. It really just comes down to this game. You're going to probably play... Well, do you just play Brissett against Denver anyway? Let's pretend you're not... Let's pretend you're at least going to debate it. Chat, would you rather have T-Law at Atlanta or Bo Nix at Jacksonville? Vote in the chat, please. Of course you're keeping Brissett. Are you starting Bo Nix against Jacksonville or T-Law at Atlanta if for any reason? Are you sure these matchups are right?
No, T-Law plays Denver.
I think you said it wrong. Yeah.
T-Law plays Denver.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Denver, and then who's Brissett play? Because you said it backwards.
Brissett plays Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, you had it backwards. Okay.
Bo plays Jacksonville.
Yeah, but when you read it off, I wrote it down, and I said, I don't know if you have these right. They didn't look right. Okay.
Yeah.
So Brissett this week. So then it's going to be Bo versus KC. I'm going to go T-Law with the Cincinnati matchup. There you go. It didn't look right.
You dropping T-Law?
I guess. I don't know if you have those right, Rock Out. I can't vouch for it. So you're going to have to, because I'm in the middle of the draft, so I can't really think. I would keep T-Law. T-Law, final answer. All right. I think you have those. I don't know if you have those matchups right.
Bo versus Jacksonville.
I can't really, in a draft, I can't really go through them all again, Rock Out. I'm sorry. I'm going to end up timing out here. I'll keep T-Law. Keep T-Law. Because I think you wrote them off wrong. I tried to fix it based on what I knew, but I in the middle of this draft, I can't really do it. Hold on one second, Rock Out. Bowers, Dak, JJ, Sutton, Brissett, Burrow. I think I'm probably going to go. Damn. Do we think T. Higgins is going to play? I'm going to go Dak here anyway. I'm going to go Dak. And then at wide receiver and tight end. I think I'm going to roll with. I'm going to give JJ one more chance in one of these. I'm not going to draft JJ a ton, but at least this one I'm going to do it. All right, hold on one second. Rock Out. If Jacobs doesn't go, would you start Emmanuel Wilson over DJ Moore, Ted, and Harvey? It'd be tough between Harvey and probably Wilson. And I guess I would go Wilson for safety, Harvey for a little bit of an upside play. But I think it would be really, really close, and I don't think you'd be crazy to go one way or the other. But Wilson, we know what he can do if he's given all the work. He's really solid. They trust him too. Hey, Smitty, main big money league, half PPR, need 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. Hendy, Harvey, Michael Wilson, Ibuka, McLaurin, Pittman, BTJ, Worthy. Thanks. 2 wide receivers, you're probably going to roll with Book, in my opinion. Book and probably Michael Wilson. And then your 1 flex play would have to be Hendy. But it's tough, man. I mean, McLaurin, BTJ. I just, how are you going to get that one right? BTJ may or may not have a big day. Worthy could. Maybe he gets hurt, though. He's been banged up. I could just see him going out there. It's his final time to shine. Rice is out for the game, and it's not like he was stepping up majorly, though, every single game consistently when Rice was suspended. So it's hard to trust him. McLaurin's nice, though. I like McLaurin, but I think I trust Ibuka way more personally. And I think this is a bounce back game. Wilson, I'm not sitting. I don't care if MHJ plays or not. And then Hendy, Hendy and Harvey are both great plays, but I would lean toward Hendy. All right, Rock Out, anything else? I got to hit these super chats. So I'm going to go one call at a time here. What else you got?
Would you drop Nungai or Coker for if London plays, but it looks like he's going to play?
Coker, because Manungai, if Swift gets worse and misses maybe week 17, you're going to want Manungai. You can't hand someone that kind of running back power. Coker's never going to beat you, bro. Like, he's a decent play, but he's never going to be the one that puts the nail in the coffin in a matchup or anything. So, not even.
I got it.
What?
I said, okay, I got it.
Oh, okay, cool. Call back if you got another one, Rock Out. Appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Yeah, guys, I'm not going to be able to do like full breakdowns or anything crazy while I'm drafting. I can't even process, if the matchups are correct, and then we're just tossing out all this weird information. So keep it simple. One versus one type of question. Hey, Smitty, big money league, half PPR, 2. Oh, I just did this one. Thank you, Deucey. Appreciate you, my boy. I just do not trust Worthy right now. All right, here we go. On the clock, 20 seconds left. I've got... Probably go Kelsey here, I guess. I don't even know if I like this team. This team's okay. It projected me for about 90 points, but not a big deal. Not a big projection guy on this platform anyway, but love the platform. Just the projections are hard to go off of because the way that they calculate it don't necessarily mean, especially with the playoff projections, because I could pick like a bunch of guys that are on teams that are likely to not make the playoffs, and the projections still say you have an amazing squad when you're predicting teams that are all very, very sketchy. All right, this one started out 0-3. Now I'm in round 2. PPR: May, Javonte, Hendy, CD, Evans, Harvey, Loveland, Saints D, or San Francisco kicker. Bench is Knicks, Terry, Carter, Gadsden, Sharps. Who should I start at tight end? So Loveland or Gadsden is your question? Loveland. I like Gadsden, but I'm going Loveland because they're down wide receivers. It just makes sense, bro. Logic. But to be fair, jump in another draft. Week 16 Battle Royale. Right now, link is pinned in the live chat. Link is in the description of the video. Play underdog. Play 5, get 75. Win up to 5,000 times your money. Hit that link that's in the description. Do it live. With this question here, it's like Parkinson was logical and it didn't work out. So logic is not always going to be a friend, but it seems very logical that Loveland would have a good day. He's been getting better, should continue to get better. And with both Roma Dunze and Luther Burden down, rock out.
Yeah, can I give like a quick whiteboard to
I can in the middle of a draft rock out, like I just said. I could do a 1 versus 1. Hit me with a couple questions, but I'm in the middle of a draft, so I can't focus on that kind of thing.
All right, one sec. Would you play Boswell or the Minnesota kicker or Pinedo from San Francisco?
I'd probably go Boswell. But, I mean, that's almost a coin toss. Trust your gut on that one. Could go.
Yeah, right now the Minnesota is number 7.
Just go Bijan here. Yeah, I'd probably go Boswell, but that's me. I don't know. That's coin toss. Coin toss close, my boy. Who's been scoring more the last 3 weeks? Their last 3 starts. Who is averaging more?
Let me see.
Thank you, Jersey, for dropping the super chat, my boy. Loveland. Yeah, Loveland for me. Loveland for me. Do I have any rumblers over there? Let me check Rumble real quick. Where are my rumblers? We got JT with a $50 hauler. JT, how long has that one been sitting there? I remember to come check, though. I remember to come check right away. My boy JT dropping a serious wad on screen. Thank you, 9-7 Trees, for being in the building. Cobbler in the building. Cobbler, appreciate you. JT says he loves his squad. The squad loves you back. Hold on 1 second, Rock Out, while you're looking that up. Here's the message from Hebrew Hammer, a.k.a. JT, over on Rumble. He says, first of all, $50 hauler.
$50. Give me $50 holler.
And JT says, we're here ready to roll. Hebrew Hammer here. 14-man, half PPR, Dak, CD, Nico, Gibbs, ETN, Loveland, Evans, T. Higgins. A huge league. Big boy league. It's a huge team, bro. First time this has happened, someone offered me 500 2K winner. What? I don't know what you mean. Someone offered me 500 2K winner. I don't know what you're saying. Does anybody know what he means? Winner gets 2. Someone offered you 500. But what do you mean, though? What do you mean? Someone offered you 500 to, like, split it? Like, between those of you that are left or something? Where you're guaranteed to get 5? Is that what you're talking about? Dak or Burrow? The whole chat voted Dak when we pulled this for, like, 2 straight days. Dak has been winning this every time we pulled it, so just to let you know on that. And Warren Schultz or Loveland. We're going to go Loveland probably because of the guaranteed volume. Winner gets 2K. He will pay me 500 now. If I win, he gets the pot. No, that's no. You split it. If anybody's gonna do that, bro, you split it. If you want to split it, I'm fine with that. Because that's cool. If it's 2K to the winner, and you think it could go either way, and you each want to take a thou. I'm fine with that. But 500, bro? No. I don't think so. $5 hauler here, May or Dart. We're going May. Ted or Sutton. Let's see how Ted does injury news wise the next day or so. But I think like Sutton's a pretty decent play if you're worried at all. But I'd probably say, I might say Sutton anyway. Ted's pretty nice though. They're pretty even. They're almost dead even. And Bowers or Waller, probably Bowers because of the QB change. Who knows what that's going to look like? And then Bills D for me. I think it's going to be a good day for the Bills on defense. On the clock here, we've got Bijan, Josh Allen, and let's go Drake London. Oh man, I was going to time out. I just picked him. Bijan London. I don't know if that's going to be out, but thank you, Frankie. Appreciate you. JT. I'm not doing it. Never happened. Say 50-50. I've never heard someone try and finagle like a non-50-50 split when you're facing someone in the championship and they go, let's split it 50-50. Now, if it was all 4 of you and you're each taking 5 because there's 4 of you left, I could understand that, but I don't think I'd accept that because why do that? Why not? This is why you play. And your team is really good. Hammer, your team is fantastic. Hammer. Look at whoever I just added, if you could please, or I think it's Rock Out, mute yourself. I'm getting some big reverb, and then I'll come right back to you. If you're mute yourself, caller, I'll be right with you, but please hit mute. Otherwise, I'm gonna have reverb. Your team is really good. I don't know what their team looks like, Hebrew, but your team looks fantastic. Your team is unbelievable. Your running backs are off the charts. Receivers are unbelievable. Get a 50-50 split or not at all. And I don't even know if I'd do that because your team likely is a winner. All right, Rock Out real quickly. What were you looking up? The last 3 games for each receiver, right?
Kickers.
Our kicker?
Yeah, technically Minnesota. He only had one 12-point game in Boswell had single digits his last 3.
Okay. Then maybe I think you're leaning that way anyway. So then go that way. I mean, the last 3 games is a pretty good indicator for me.
But 3 games ago, Will had a 0 in the first of the 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's a coin toss question though, I don't know. Hard to say, Rock Out. All right, call back if you got another one. You got another one?
No, I'll call you back.
All right, call me back if you got another one. All right, I got to go through these calls here. 813, you're live.
Hey, City, I'm in the championship right now. I have Rasheed Rice out, and I have a choice between Marvin Harrison, Shakir, and BTJ in my flex.
Marvin Harrison, Shakir, and BTJ. Marvin Harrison. Hold on 1 second, bro.
I can give you the matchups if you need.
MHJ, Shakir, and BTJ?
Yes.
All right. I think I just go BTJ. It depends on what we're hearing about Marv. I'm a little skeptical.
He said he's good enough to go.
I know that's not good enough for me, so I think we need to hear more.
I know, me neither. honestly.
So
But,
we hear
I don't
something.
know, I thought,
Go 100%, then be different. But give me BTJ, I suppose.
all right. Thank you, Smitty.
All right, bro. Call back if you got another. Later.
Have a-
Caller, you're live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Elijah, Cincinnati.
Yo.
Yo. Dude, just want to say thanks, man, for your hard work. You got me to the championship this year.
Attaboy.
Rocking the man who loves to take long walks on the beach and scores touchdowns on his off days.
Wait. You talking about?
Hi, my name is B. John Robinson. I like long walks on the beach.
Okay, go ahead, bro. What else can I do for you? Appreciate you.
No, literally just want to say thanks, man. You got me here.
Thank you. Get ready for a wild ride. Is this your first year? Have you been with us for an entire off season?
Yeah. This is my second year with you.
Okay. It'll be even bigger, better than ever this year. This year, I have some very, very big plans in terms of organization of the content, like knowing where to go, like quick hitting videos on top of long form, a little more than normal. Running back videos. I got a running back show. I got a quarterback show. I got a tight end show and a no pause needed. And I got every position covered. They're the main 4 positions, and there'll be a show. And so when you go in, you'll see it's basically a season 1, which will be this year, and all the different episodes that go into it. But it's going to be so organized that you'll be like, I'm hungry for running back content right now going into the running back show. You're going to love it, bro. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
looking forward to it. Cool.
All right, call back if you got another one. Later, bro.
All right, see ya.
You're live. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Smitty, what's going on? It's the Hebrew Hammer. I'm coming from South Carolina. How you doing?
What's up, Hammer?
Yeah, never happened before. This was same league I've been in for 15 years.
It's wild.
Like very competitive. Everyone knows what they're doing, and I've never had someone throw me pretty much to just step out and be like, yeah, I don't want to play you, and I'm playing him this week, and it's the semifinals. But I just when I'm getting thrown 500, but it's the game for me.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard I've heard this a lot, but not hey, step out, I'll give you $5. Like that's wild. You know what that tells me? Like that tells me he thinks you're gonna win. You know, and this is this the semis or is this the actual championship that happens?
No, this is the semis, and I'm playing against him.
Okay, so he'll give you 500 now, no matter what, and if he doesn't win at all, he's still giving you 5. Or is he telling you, if I win, I'll give you the 5? Because
no matter what, he's going to give me 500. But if win,
tell him you'll take 7. I'm not saying I'd do this, but like if you were to do it, you'll take 750 now, but he's got to pay you now, no matter what. It doesn't matter if he wins or loses. Like I'm not saying I'd do it. I'm just saying you're talking about you have to win 2 more games.
Because my team's pretty solid. This might be one of the best teams I've had.
It's really
in
good.
The 14 games.
It's really good. Now, this is why you play. So I almost say I wouldn't do it. But if you were doing it, you were tempted to do it. Let's say the other team that you might face in the finals is really good too. Then you're probably looking at, this is a tough situation where you got to decide if you want to have fun or what. But taking 500 is ridiculous. Taking 1,000 is kind of a tall ask if you were to play this game with them. I'm not saying to do it, but if you were to play this game, you're essentially asking him to split the pot when you're not even in the championship yet. So it does seem seem like a lot. The fact that he's willing to pay you, no matter what happens, I would clarify with him because I kind of think he thinks that he has to win though. But I would say 750 would be tempting. What's the entry fee? 100?
It was 200 buy-in.
I mean, it's if you were entertaining it, I'd say give me more than that quarter. Like he can't pay you a quarter. You already earned that 500 in my mind. Like you're already here.
Yeah.
I would say if you were to do that, I would
just being 14-man league and my team. I mean, I
let it go, let it ride. I'm not doing it. But if you were, make sure you're getting 750. All right. I
appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. I'll keep checking the Rumble sooner. I'm sorry I even delayed on your $50 hauler. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we're rocking out in here. So,
all right. Call back if you got another one, bro. Later.
All right, bye.
All right, guys, back out. Let's get into one more draft. Battle Royale Week 16. You know what to do. Underdog promo code Smitty. Hit that Week 16 green button right now on the Battle Royale Week 16. Link is pinned in the live chat. Links in the description of the video. Yeah, I mean, if he... So, now that I understand it better, if he was in the finals, the only thing you can ask somebody is, hey, you want to split it 50-50? But the fact that this guy's going to pay him even if he loses, and he's got to win two more contests. That's a whole different ball game, you know. So I'd be tempted, I guess, if I thought my team was inferior. But I don't think he'd offer this if he thought the guy's team was inferior. He'd say, "I'm not going to do that. I'm going to beat you anyway." But he's scared of Hebrew's team. So let's see. 940, you're live, then over to Rock Out. 940, what can I do for you? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Smitty, this is T-Bone calling from Chicago. How are you, brother?
What's up, T-Bone? What can I do for you?
Man, Smitty, I have gotten slammed by Rice being out. Marks is, you know how Marks is. He's going to go in the tent every game. And I'm not necessarily worried about Jacobs, but it's the semis. And, man, I have Waller on the bench.
You should be worried about Jacobs. He's very iffy right now.
I know, but I mean, he was iffy last week and he scored 2 touchdowns.
I know, but you got to think of it. Why is he iffy? Because he can't shake the injury. When you play with an injury, sometimes it gets worse, bro. So I'd be a little concerned, because then you start thinking about, different things, not just this one game. But anyway, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, no, okay. No, I got you. So let's say if Jacobs didn't play, I would have to put Marks right there in that running back slot. And I have Buka in my flex as well. I have Reed starting and Debo starting at the receiver. But the only liable options I got on my bench is Hollywood Brown and Darren Waller.
Over who?
Over, let's see.
You're saying if Jacob sits, you only can have Waller or who? You don't have Wilson? You don't have anybody else?
I do not, no. I only have Waller and Hollywood Brown.
Waller's your only option. I don't trust Hollywood Brown at all. Probably Waller, but I don't love Waller either.
Man, I know, because, with that happening, 2 is out now, so I was like, dang, that would be a great flex option if 2 was playing, but he's not.
It'd be a good one, but he hasn't exactly bounced back fully yet, but okay. Look at the wire, bro. Is there anything on the wire?
There's nothing on the wire.
I don't know.
The best thing that's on the wire is Evan Hole.
Okay. Waller's not bad then. You're okay. You'll be okay. But hopefully,
yeah, yeah, man. I just needed to push through it, because I finished 4th last year, and last year was my first year tuning into your channel, so it's not ironic that I'm still in the same place. It's just time to jump ahead. It's really time to win the business.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Boy.
Hey, thank you so much, Smitty. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. Call back if you got another one.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
All right. Rock Out. You're live.
So you playing Genty or Wandell?
Wandell. I trust Genty, but I don't trust.
And Genty's going against Houston.
It's the worst. It's the worst situation Genty could have. Yeah, it's horrible. He might literally get you like 2 points or negative points. Wandell at least is a PPR scam.
PPR work.
Yeah.
At least he gets the PPR work.
Yeah. 17 receptions for 44 yards. Whatever he's got to do. He'll get you 10 plus though. Not a bad play. Wandell, it could be a lot worse than Wandell. Wandell is not bad at all.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'll call you back after the draft.
Okay, thanks, Rockout. Later. All right, let's see here. Look at the receiver run we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 receivers in the last 9 picks. That's crazy. Wild. Look at all these receivers. I might go with a nice little... I think I'm going to do it. I was thinking about going Harvey here, but and I might, but maybe I'll go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a lot of Harvey shares. I'm going to do this here. Rico. Do it live, Rico. And then you get to this point where it's a tough call banking on Bowers. Houston matchup. Banking on JJ, completely inconsistent. ETN's a good call. I was going to maybe draft ETN there. I'll have another opportunity to kind of mix it up. This is where I'm going to continue to kind of get that value that I think everyone's going to keep overlooking. Probably will go very undrafted in this week 16 Battle Royale, and I'm all here for it. I got 2 very explosive wide receivers in JMO and Buka that I think could be huge, surprising 100-yard and a touch wide receivers. So, and you can almost get him on the flip around, but I just drafting with you guys, I might not. But nobody should be taking Book higher than this. I mean, this is like bare bones, it's where he goes. And he'll probably fall to the next pick. So I like this little team right here. I like the Lions going crazy, so I got a little JMO and Gibby going. I think Josh Allen's going to have a day. I think Rico is super underrated. Buka bounces back. I just got to land this next pick. Do I take Dawson Knox and expect a 2-tutty game and have this Battle Royale Week 17 won on a ballsy take by throwing Knox in here? Kincaid is probably... Oh, is Kincaid cleared? Kincaid doesn't have a designation. Maybe I go Kincaid. I'm so worried Kincaid's gonna pull his hamstring or something. His knee, his hamstring. He's got like 10 different things. He doesn't have a designation though. Maybe I will go Dalton here. I'll probably go Dalton here. I like Knox a little bit still. I feel like once, kind of like Goddard. Once Goddard gets going, he has a couple good games in a row. Once Knox starts catching a touchdown or two, he just continues to kind of do it for a couple games. But I think we'll go with the good old Kincaid master. Cleared for Sunday. Cleared for takeoff. This could be one of those teams. All right, let's back out and do another one, guys. Underdog promo code Smitty. Play 5, get 75. Underdog will match your first deposit 50% all the way up to $1,000 by using code Smitty. And the link is pinned in the live chat. The link is in the description of the video. Please go into a Battle Royale Week 16 and hit that green button. And we will jump back into another one. If you don't get in my draft, there's only 6 spots, And when I join, there could be 3 other random people in there. So then we only fill 3 other spots real quickly. So like, don't fret. Just grab another, get in another draft alongside of us, and it doesn't matter. Sometimes that's good that you're not drafting with your boy. You're drafting alongside your boy, and we're deploying the same strategy together. Let me go back over to the Rumblers real quickly, see what my Rumble peeps are doing. Kincaid is playing. Yes, he is, JT. Gibby wouldn't do that. I consider 50-50 for championship, but Caps appreciate you weighing in on that. There's 4 of you. There's 7 or 8. Can I get everybody in the YouTube chat right now to open up the Rumble stream in an additional tab? You can mute the stream so you don't have double audio. Okay. Let's get those numbers up on Rumble if we could. After this draft, we may leave this stream and potentially do a Dynasty show. Can anybody come up with a good Dynasty topic? You're live. Mute the show in the background when you call, my man. What can I do for you? You're live. Okay. Semifinals, choose to start one running back next to Gibbs and one flex. Probably going to go Hampton and Swift. And then if Swift doesn't play, God, I wish you had Monungai. I guess Hampton and Judkins. I don't trust Debo as much as I trust Judkins, but I don't trust either one of them a lot. You're live. What can I do for you? What's up?
Smitty, am I live?
You're live.
All right. Whatever news breaks. No, it's Coach. All right, Smitty.
Coach. What's up, Coach? What's
Long
up?
time listener, first time caller.
First time calling in. Love it.
I want to do a slow burn. All right. If you wanted me to call back later, let me know. But I want, you could talk over me, but I want to get your opinion on my situation. I don't think I have any movement, all right? Because here's my lineup, right? I'm looking for a little whiteboard action.
Yeah,
Josh.
kind of can't do a full whiteboard like I said already, Coach. You heard me. It's too busy.
Can I do it?
Too chaotic.
Can we do it after the draft?
I mean, I'm going to go on the Dynasty show after, and there'll be Dynasty conversations. So you're going to have to do what you can to just minimize it.
Can we do it? Can we do it in Dynasty?
No, because that's a Dynasty show. Why don't you just minimize it? You've already spent like a minute and a half when you could have just, ask me as quickly as you can what you're going through.
No, it's all right. Hey, I got Hendy, I got Josh, I got Beej, I got. It's all right. I don't think I have too much movement.
What's
I want to get in when I can like get a Travis sesh.
Well, I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if we'll open phone calls at that time. Hit me with the question. Just tell me what it is as fast as you can.
I just want to know how you are so good at this, because I'm telling you, the only thing that you've ever missed is
a lot.
Parkinson start. I think that you are.
I've missed a lot. Let's.
Well, I mean,
I appreciate.
But
that.
I'm telling you, you changed it for me, because I don't know, somehow stumbled upon your show. Like, I don't know. I was trying to look back week 9 or 10, and it was like right when Hendy was going down, but you were still, and then pumping Hendy, and then someone dropped him, and I picked him up, and I'm hooked.
You got to do it.
So I just want to say,
I appreciate that.
I don't have much. All I got is, my only question is, I got Waddle, Wilson, Coker. Everything else is, so it's Waddle, Wilson, and we're going to go down with the ship, I think.
Waddle, Wilson, Coker. Is that your question? Is that all you have? Like, why do you need a whiteboard for that? Waddle, Wilson, Coker. Waddle.
No, I don't really need it. No, I want to, because if I win, I'm trying to look at next week, right? I picked up Lawrence and Chuck, right? But I dropped them, and then I picked up Malik, Estime, Jawar Jordan, Keaton Mitchell, just as a cuff, because it's a 10-man, so the QBs aren't that hot of a commodity, right? You said pick up T-Law and Shuck, so I picked them up, but no one really wanted them, so I was like, all right, I might let them go.
You like to make a call?
Right,
please hang up.
Beej,
try your call again.
Henry, Hendy, Josh Beej, Javonte, Henry, right?
I don't know.
So
bro, Coach, I have no idea what you're saying, bro. I have no idea what you're saying. I love you, pal, and I'm not gonna hang up on you or anything. I just don't have a clue where this is going. Hit me with the question. Like, you can't concoct a question for what your situation. No, and the chat's even agreeing. They have no idea what's going on here.
No, I know. I'm trying to get that Travis situation where it's just like, Travis is just there, like
Travis situation though, like he wouldn't be able
he's
to.
just there giving his
I don't know what's going on here, bro.
Amazing insight. Like, look, if Javonte plays, right, you could probably drop Malik, right? So if you drop Malik, do you pick up the extra QB, or do you just roll it with one QB with Josh?
Always pick up a player that can win you a league. Don't worry about other people. Can you pick up like a Brian Robinson Jr. or someone like that? There's a lot of players out there that can win leagues. But I don't know what you're looking for really here. Yes, Malik can be dropped. If you can block somebody from picking up Brissett or something, then that's great. I didn't know I have a situation, said Travis. All right, Coach, I gotta go. Think of a question, then call back. Okay, think of a question, then call back. All right,
hey,
pin it down.
I just want to say,
pin it down and read it. You can
if I didn't pick up Handy, I wouldn't be here.
And I appreciate you for that, 100%, my boy. Now let's have Hendy go out and finish this. All right, he's got to finish it. He hung up. I'm trying to be subtle. I'm trying to have good bedside manner. I'm working on it, especially with Coach, because I like Coach. Coach is in the chat all the time. Coach is always dropping, little tiny, like, he does kind of troll in the chat, but in a real gentle, fun way. Like, hey, Hendy I Atlas is just crossing across the atmosphere. Like, he's always a, good sport, good fun. So there's nothing wrong with the kid. Who we got here at quarterback? Dak. Let's go Gadsden big day. Let's just swing. But I don't know. I didn't want to roast him. I like Coach a lot. Let's give Coach, it was his first call. But it sounded a little like some of the calls we've had in the past where who a few names would hijack the phone line and just waste a bunch of time. Coach, nail it down, my boy. Nail it down. Semifinals, choose a start, one running back next to Gibbs. And then one flex. Yeah, so if Swift was to sit, then it would be Hampton and Judkins, but it'll probably be Swift and Hampton for me. Judkins I like a lot. Very, very hard to trust. All right, guys, appreciate you all dropping those super chats. Coach, we do love you. Is Coach still in the chat? Hopefully he hung up, so I don't know if he took it personally. Is Coach gone? Hopefully he's not gone. Coach, I'm not mad at you. I just need you to tighten up the phone call is all. That's it. There's a lot of people watching, a lot of people that have little patience. They're used to scrolling 15-second TikToks and Instagram, reels and such. And they've got this real short patience. And then the coach is like, can we have a long discussion about philosophy around Travis? Coach, where you at? Where's Coach? Yeah, football's tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Football's tomorrow. Can't wait. Can't wait for it. Football's tomorrow. Evans, did we get? Hopefully, golly. See, Coach is right here. He just super chats Hendy $2. That's why I like Coach. The Coach, hopefully, Coach. I don't see Coach. I don't think Coach is messaging anymore. Did he leave? I tried to be gentle, but wasn't I not gentle? I was gentle. I was a gentle Smitty. My bedside manner was very good on that call. Very, very well behaved. Lamar or May. I think I already answered this one. Also need one flex. I answered this one, I think, from PK already. I don't see Coach anywhere. Coach? Right side, need one. I think I did these. Frost, if you're here, if I didn't answer that, please let me know. I'm pretty sure I did. This is from the earlier show. I don't know where Coach went. Coach, where are you? Coach. Everybody drop Coach to the moon. Coach to the moon.
To the moon.
All right, guys, we'll be back. We'll be back. We're not leaving until Coach checks in. We need a coach awareness. Where's my Batman? We don't know where Denny, by the way. But we're going to change this to Coach. We're not leaving until Coach checks in. Somebody check on Coach. JT's dropping a $20 super chat over on Rumble right now. JT, the Hebrew Hammer, is going nuts over on Rumble, the Rumble side of the fence. Where's Coach? We're not leaving until Coach checks in. Coach? Hebrew says, appreciate you. Handled that call like a champ. Thought that call could have gone south quickly. Best show. Rambler. Let's go. Thank you, JT Hebrew Hammer. Where's Coach? Where's he at? Coach, everybody at Coach. We need Coach to check in or we're not leaving. We're not leaving this man in this state. We're not leaving him. We don't leave a man behind. Coach? Coach? Where'd he go? He's probably not even watching anymore. Coach, nothing happened. It wasn't even that bad. Coach? I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I think he bailed. I just like, it's one thing, it's kind of like when your dad says you're the best and you're like, and so like, I don't know if he took that wrong because he's like, Smitty, you haven't missed. Like, of course I've missed. So it's like, it doesn't feel accurate. It doesn't feel like a genuine compliment if someone says, Smitty, you've never missed anything in your life. So I think I started off bad by like blocking his compliment, like with a big shield. I'm like, bro, I miss stuff all the time. Like, I'm not a perfect person. But then I didn't, I thought I handled it well. Coach, where are you? It's driving me nuts. Coach, call in. Maybe this will get you back. The whiteboard's open for you, pal. Let's whiteboard sesh this. I might even have, I know a guy. I might be able to get Travis on the phone. I might even be able to get Travis on the phone and give you the whiteboard. I don't know why I'm begging Coach to come back. I didn't even do anything wrong. But I think I could get a guy on the phone. Coach, if you call in right now, I'll ask Travis. I can't guarantee he'll call, but I'll ask Travis to call in. Where are we? I mean, how much better does it get? This is absolute pristine service. I've never even heard of service that is this good. The whiteboard's ready. Travis is probably holding his phone like this. Actually, Travis is calling in. Travis is on the line. I'm on the line. The board's up. We're waiting for Coach.
Waiting for you, Coach. Well,
I got Travis in that sidecar, like Coach likes it. Where is he? I mean, I wasn't. Was I rude?
I didn't think so.
I mean, I'm like, the male version of Judge Judy. Like, I'm not, my demeanor is just a natural state of, my resting face is not. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Introduce you
You're
guys.
the coach, so it's natural he wants a whiteboard.
Yeah, Coach should be able to take, take it a little bit. The criticism. Here he is. It would be funny if all of a sudden I'm like, guys, let me introduce you to my mom, and Miss Judge Judy walks in, and it all makes sense. Miss Judy, how are you doing? Coach, what's going on?
All right. It's gonna be quick. All I want to say is, I'm looking to improve. I'm always the underdog. Just want to say that today, it had to be today that I called in because it's the closest approach that 3-Eye Atlas is making to Earth, which I think is a great parallel to Hendy, as in this is the closest that we're ever going to see Hendy, because he's going to the moon, onto Mars, onto Jupiter, and etc. All right, that's all I had to say. Thank you very much.
Well, is that all? Is that all you got? You wanted Travis on here. You're just ignoring Travis. What is he, chop liver? I mean, we got him all.
Oh, all right. Am I getting an extra 30? I'll take it.
You get an extra 30 seconds. Go.
I mean, he just said, he had a little bit of insight. He gave that little extra yesterday because I asked about Javante and et cetera, and he said, if Javante's playing, you could drop Malik. So I'm going to drop Malik. Should I just pick up Shuck or Lawrence? It's a 10-man half PPR, so, I'll
let Travis, since this is geared toward Travis, I'll let Travis back this.
Fucking start, Jess. I didn't fucking start K9. It wasn't a good start, that 13 mile per hour. It was like, oh, I should have, everyone was saying, like 2 hours before the game, everyone was like, oh, 13 miles per hour wins. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude, should we fucking?
Watch the F bombs.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm like, fudge. Should we start K9? But who do I start him over? Do I start him over Hendy? Obviously no. Do I start him over Bijan? No. Do I start him over Javante? Maybe. Do I start him over Henry? Maybe. So, it was just a tough place. But my opponent, he didn't start Stafford. So okay, I'll take it. It's my little brother. My little brother got grandma's house. Not effing, but he got grandma's house. He got grandma's house during the fantasy football season. I didn't want him in the fantasy football league, but he crawled his way in. To the fantasy football league. I told my buddy, don't let him in. But guess what? My buddy has a business with my little brother.
Hey,
he wanted to facilitate.
Coach.
Yeah, I know. I know. I gotta go.
Real quickly. Don't tell us where you work, please. Don't identify any identifiable information. But are you a coach? Like, what do you do? Are you a teacher and a coach, or are you in some sort of sales?
I was a teacher and a coach, right? And then I got into software. So I do software now.
Software sales?
But this whole summer, I was coaching at my local high school. But then I got, software jobs, so I, left
Is it
off.
Software sales?
The high school, they didn't want to win. They wanted to maintain their positions. The dads wanted to coach the kids. So, and I used to work at Ohio State. I worked at Ohio State during the 2014 season, right before I made the coffee for the 2014 national championship off season. The season before the championship, I made the coffee. I was the intern that made the coffee.
Okay, but the question is, are you in sales?
No.
You're in software, like you program?
Yeah. But I'm telling you what, it's all, I should be programming, but it's a little bit more admin than it should be.
Okay. It sounds like you're in sales because you can.
I know, but
maybe you need to be in
I'm
sales.
really a coach at heart, but the money's not there.
Can you coach a software team? Like, can you put a helmet on and walk into the office? Like, we're getting the software out now.
You're getting to know me too well, Smitty. No, we got to pump the brakes there, Smitty. Pump the brakes, Smitty.
Bro, are you in the HR department like once a month? How many times? How many times has someone called HR on you? How many times? Just be honest with me.
Oh. I would say, I'm Smitty, you know, just like don't you just relax, Smitty. Just take it easy on me.
All
Take
right,
it easy
Coach.
on me.
Coach, I do got to go because I
You
got
got a couple years on me. All right.
I got to get the Dynasty show going.
I just wanted to say all it is that
I knew your feelings. I know your feelings might have been hurt based on how your first call went.
No.
It to
Like,
go.
look. I'm just trying to break the ground. I was like, trying to break the ground between being the, $2 holler boy to, maybe calling in. But today was Three-Eye Atlas's closest approach to Earth, 168 million miles away. Andy is the same way. It'll be 24 hours before we know Hendy's 265 million miles away.
Coach,
from
we'll
Earth
see you later.
on
Coach,
its way
call
to
in
Mars.
tomorrow. Appreciate you, Coach. We'll see you later, pal. Appreciate you. You're the man.
You know what, Smitty? Keep the bits going.
Thank you.
Like when you were narrating. What's the fucking Panthers quarterback name?
Coach, gotta go.
While he was throwing all those interceptions against the 49ers, I'm telling you, that was your greatest.
Thank you. All right, Coach, call in some other time. Appreciate you, bro. Later.
You know what?
Oh, I hung up on Travis. I always do this. Travis, I'm calling on the Dynasty show, Travis. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll start up a Dynasty live stream in a minute. See you all over there. Appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the super chats. Coach, appreciate you. Live Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Live whenever big news breaks. Also live at midnight Eastern almost every single night. Make sure you join the Dynasty stream. Travis, you can call in there. I'm sorry I didn't mean to hang up on you there. Coach, I didn't mean to hang up. I did mean to hang up on you, but I had to go. But I appreciate you. Dynasty link is right here for anybody that wants to be ready to rumble on the Dynasty channel. Do it live. See you in just a few minutes.